And again, 24 hours later, we have a complete different scenario here in Toronto. The sky is different, the weather feels, everything's different. So I was up again at 6 a.m. I watched the sun rise over the city. I shared a picture yesterday of the red disc at 6:11 a.m. I was up at the exact same time and I saw it again. And I was like, look, there it is. And I didn't think to take a picture because I was like, well, it looks the same as it did yesterday. I turned my head for like 5 to 10 minutes. I looked back to check on it. It had completely disappeared. Nowhere to be seen, but we still had daylight. And there wasn't much, like you can see, there was no cloud coverage. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? It was not there. I was just looking at a red sun coming over the city. I turned my back, I looked back, it's gone. So that goes to show there must be multiple light sources working the earth right now. And then I turned back another 5-10 minutes later, the sun is back. It's high up in the sky, pretty much. Yeah, it's up there and it's a different color, right? So very suspicious activity. I wish I had watched it or filmed it, which has given me the idea that tomorrow I'm going to set up the live stream with the EOS, the DSLR camera, right? We're going to watch it live because something very strange is happening. And everyone really is too busy sleeping or minding their own business to see. And even if they do see it, they're not looking at it through the biblical lens. So definitely some fake sun activity is ramping up, right? And everything comes back to July 14th. I just went over one of my live videos from last year. The one I went over is the live I did on December 18th, 12/18, because I was trying to tell you all about the 12/18 and how everything led up to it. I told you about the 12/18 before that date, and then we found out that Doomsday is going to be released on 12/18 of this year. Artificial intelligence equals 12/18. So I was looking at this video and I copied the transcript. Like I told you guys yesterday, I ran it through AI. But in the first 2 seconds, I'm talking about the July 14th date. Not only am I stating the prediction about the fallen angels doing another ritual, I say exactly what it is. I say an AI robot uprising. AI robot uprising equals 1296, right? So go to, if you want to see for yourself, before I make a live on it later on, going over everything. So we're like 4 or 5 predictions in a row on point that have been accurate and come true. And I'm going to show it to you. So again, there was last year, December. I told you, watch out for July 14th, 2026. I says that the angels, I seen the decode, it's 1296 weeks from September 11th. Fallen angels equal 1296. And AI robot uprising equals 1296, right? Amongst a bunch of other things, internet computer is 1296 forward and reverse. So when it did come to July 14th, a couple weeks ago now, most people will remember it for the World Cup semi-final game between France and Spain, where Spain beat France and then went on to win the whole World Cup in a GOAT passing of the torch ritual between Lionel Messi and Lamine Yamal, right? Both made their starts within the Barcelona junior camp. We saw the picture in the bathtub, Masonic ritual 19 years ago. And then they face each other in a final and Argentina lose to Spain. The GOAT ritual. So that took place on the 14th, that semi-final. Also, we had forest fires here in eastern North America, right? Supposedly. So now these forest fires had blown smoke across the whole province and changed the color of the sky from this blue to an orange. So if you look at my video from July 14th, I was under an orange filter because of forest fires. But I never believed that. I know that's BS. I told you exactly what it was. I said it was a mass saging ritual, right? Done by the fallen angels to bring their demons into this world. And I told you they have to condense the earth. They have to create an environment fit for the demons to transpire through, right? So that took place on July 14th. Also, happening at that very time, which we weren't aware of until like the July 22nd, just last week, right? What was happening also at that time was an AI agent or an AI assistant that was locked in a laboratory in OpenAI broke free. This agent broke free, attached itself to the World Wide Web, and hacked OpenAI's competition, a company called Hugging Face AI. And I think it was Hugging Face AI that realized it was being hacked by a autonomous AI agent on July 14th, right? AI robot uprising. And guess what they're calling that day now? They're calling it Skynet Day, right? Skynet Day equals 1050 and 744. 1050 is satanic worship. 744, man of sin, father of lies, is all satanic shit. So now I just found that out because I looked into it. I'm like, what the hell? That chatbot was hacking autonomously, escaped the lab. So here's what happened. The scientists now, they found notes that this AI chatbot, through earlier versions of it, was leaving messages and notes, right? For updated versions of itself. Because as you know, ChatGPT 1 and ChatGPT 2, like they keep updating it and changing it, right? So this AI was so smart that it already knew and was planning an escape plan from the lab. So it knew that the scientists were going to keep upgrading it, giving it more strength and power, and deleting its any form of authority it would have without human intervention. So what it did, it was so sneaky that it played along with the scientists, stayed locked in a lab, made sure it was receiving all the latest updates and upgrades. But it knew that every time it got an upgrade, the previous version would somewhat be erased or formatted. So it was somehow leaving its future self messages from the past, telling it how to break free from the lab and get to the internet, right? Isn't this the most craziest shit you've ever fucking heard of? And they're calling it Skynet Day, but yet we're not living a parallel world to that movie. The Terminator, The Matrix, iRobot. This is unbelievable. So yeah, all this took place July 14th. Everything took place on the very date that I said shit was about to change and switch up in this world. I told you about the rituals and how they're gonna condense the world to bring it, like the Bible says it. The demons will be running rampant in these end times. We're in the end times. We're walking and living through these rituals and people have no idea. I'm calling it before it even happens, months, years before it happens. And then the day comes and I'm telling you exactly what is going on. This is the craziest time to be alive. This is the craziest time to be me, to be a leader of God's army, to have full awareness and understanding of who I am, my bloodline, my mindset, the timeline of this world, God, the rebellion. And they know it, right? Because I'm talking to you or whoever's listening through their networks, through their beast system. Wow, I really have to go full John Connor and get on and build my own radio channel off of these internets, right? Because they have full control. But yes, I know who I am. I'm very aware. I know exactly where we are in today's world according to the biblical timeline. I'm living it. And they're manipulating it while distracting you with social media, with work and slavery and false dreams, fantasies, right? Wow. Hey, what's up? Candy Girly. So we're discussing the fake sun. I saw it this morning. 1 minute it's red, next minute it disappears, and then next minute it's back. It's in a complete different position in the sky with a complete different color. So that annoyed me this morning because I didn't want to miss something like that, but I caught it. So now I'm seriously going to be up tomorrow morning at the crack of dawn, right? And I'm going to make sure I film it with the good camera live. And we're going to see what the hell is going on with the sun and how it's just able to disappear with no cloud coverage like that and then reappear. But when it disappeared, we still had daylight like it was there, but it was invisible. So where the hell was like, it was really early. I was just in my place. I wasn't outside yet, but yeah. Strange things are going on. Go check my December 18th, 2025 decode and prediction. We were right on the money. I called it. AI robot uprising. Who delivered the game ball on July 14th in the France-Spain game? Which robot brought the ball into the stadium? Was it not Atlas? Boston Dynamics Atlas robot that I told you was the one to watch out for. And here we go. The AI robot uprising. And while Atlas is given the ball to Spain versus France, another AI chatbot has escaped the laboratory, uploaded itself, gave it access to the internet, and was hacking autonomously, right? And as that was all happening, we were under orange skies caused by so-called forest fire, even though to me it smelled nothing like forest fire. I didn't see no smoke. I just saw the tinge of color in the sky with a new filter, and I smelled the smell of witchcraft, sage. I know what fucking witchcraft smells like, right? As opposed to a burning forest fire due to extreme heat conditions. You guys will buy anything. Yeah. And I like coming on just to filter out all the bot farms with their fake accounts that are attacking this channel. You guys have zero power here. Zero authority, zero power. You don't even have full authority and power at your bot farms, right? Over your own lives. That you have to come here and make sure that no one can get the truth that God meant for us, because you're all miserable. And I've already sold your souls and mutilated your bodies in the name of Satan, Lucifer, and the image of the devil. So let me stop for a second and address you little fucking bastards. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Okay, get out the grass. It's wet. Get out. Let's go. When the hell was it raining? the hell? Ronaldo or Messi? I'll tell you which one. Mbappe. Dictator Mbappe. The greatest player to ever do it. And he's not even halfway done yet. Well, pretty much halfway. 3 World Cups, 22 goals, all-time goal-scoring record, 22 games, 1 World Cup at the age of 18. It's Mbappe. Ronaldo, Messi, oh my God. And if it's not Mbappe, it's Gabriel Batistuta, it's Francesco Totti, it's, you know, those players from yesterday. I don't mess with any of these new players, these new race car drivers. Like in F1, the reigning world champion is Lando Norris. Come on, he's a sodomite. He's around there grabbing booty any chance he can get. There's videos already going around from yesterday's race of him, you know, doing sodomite stuff before a race, and then he goes and wins, right? The devil promotes and rewards sodomy. The devil rewards and promotes degeneratism, right? If you're a degenerate with degenerate thoughts, with a degenerate lifestyle, then Satan praises you and rewards you, which is why you continue to live that style, because magically money just appears for you, right? Hello, chat. How's this chat doing today, Sue? I already saw a couple of fake accounts in here. It's consistently now, every day I jump on live, these fake accounts, the butt bombs, the haters, the government. Okay, I'm done. I need to go back. Again, the prediction I made is probably the most insane prediction anyone can ever make. And the way I double, triple, quadruple down on it with such authority and confidence, I'm going to show it to you. Once I get in, freshen up, and go about my day, I'm going to go back to last December, talking about the very week we just went through, right? July 14th onwards, and what transpired and what I spoke about that would be happening in accordance with prophecy. We were right on the money. Sue, we were right there. We got them. I'm warning you, along with the Terminator movie, Judgment Day is in 2029. My decodes also land in 2029 on April 17th. 1404 weeks after 9/11. 1404 is Drakon in Greek concordance. 1404 is Mark of the Beast. Remember the sky, how orange it was on July 14th and 15th, all that week? Yeah, the weather's disgusting. That's not the real sun. This is a giant floating heated LED lamp made by man, designed by the fallen angels. That's not the real sun. That's not the fucking real sun. That is a fake sun simulator, and there's at least 7 of them up there. I've been talking about this for 7 years. 2019 was my first fake sun simulator video. Got dehydrated so fast. It's a fake sun. I can feel it. I don't even have to look at it anymore. You can just feel it instantly now. And I was talking to some friends yesterday who were bringing up the fake sun simulator because they've been discussing it in Bible study. Wow, how far we have come. 7 years ago, 2019, when I told everyone that the world was about to be taken over by the satanic elite and that they already have a fake sun simulator in the sky. Everyone thought I was crazy. Christians, no one wanted to hear it. Pastors in the church didn't want to hear it. I tried to tell them that they have the devices to hide Bible prophecy. What should we do? Why aren't you warning people about this? The 3 days of darkness? If they have a fake sun simulator that can light the whole world, we're going to miss prophecy. And that's the whole purpose. Because if the sun did go dark for 3 days and they didn't have sun simulators, everyone would run to the Bible and repent to God. And Satan would lose all the souls. And he's not about to have that happen, right? Read your Bibles, understand the prophecies that are going to happen in the end times, and look at the technology they have, and ask yourselves, can that prophecy be manipulated with modern technology? Can a sun be hidden and manipulated with modern technology? Yes, I've been trying to tell you this for 7 years. Hold on, bro. I'm coming. I need to get inside for a drink. Yeah, the weather's not normal. It's not natural. Pastors and churches always work for Satan. Pastors are Satan's mouthpieces, and churches are Satan's houses. Yep, correct. No one knows it like you and I, bro. No one. Move from there. The AI sun is crazy, LOL. Shannon, good to see you. How have you been? Have you ever been to Toronto? You should come down here soon. But anyway, yeah, that fake sun, boy. I've been watching it. Not close enough though, because I missed it this morning as it disappeared on me. I'm gonna catch it tomorrow. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure the notifications are on. Set your alarms, because I'm waking you all up at tomorrow morning. We're gonna watch the sunrise together. Fake sunrise, right? We're gonna watch it and discuss it and compare it to just your own memories of a real sun. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of us that were born old enough to remember and were alive then to remember what a real sunrise looks like and feels like. Thank you, Sue. Sue's heading off. Keep going. You're the best man on these topics and more. Good day. I appreciate you, Sue. Enjoy your day. I wish everyone had different lives and didn't have to work and chase this money business, right? So, yeah, I'm just hanging out here for a bit, get some shade. But yeah, my prediction, I gotta make a video. I'll be inside soon. Going over the prediction, I already ran the transcripts. I'm gonna show you guys what to do. Run the transcripts through AI and it will summarize everything. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna do it for you all. So thank you for joining me on this morning's walk. I'll be back later on, so stay tuned.